Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Camille Smith. I'm a counselor at the University of the Bahamas, but I'm also a long-term volunteer with the Bahamas Crisis Center. And I'm thinking about Valentine's Day tomorrow, and I decided that I would come online to raise a very important point. I want you to imagine what it's like to be a victim or a survivor of domestic and sexual violence. And I want you to think particularly of how difficult it is to come forward to expose what has happened and even to call names sometimes of people who have victimized you or who have abused you, who have assaulted you. I want you to understand how difficult that is. And I wanted to raise this point, particularly in our community today, as I think of somebody that I know who recently endured horrible experiences as a child, who did come out in the public, exposing the perpetrators, and who faced incredible opposition for doing so. I want you to understand how difficult that is to do. I want you to understand how easy it is for our community to turn around and say, oh, that person is just creating problems. They should have left. They should have done this. They should have done that. They should have exposed what was going on as a child. But I want you to think and realize that children often do not share what has happened to them because they are afraid. Maybe they have been threatened that exposure would cause problems for their parents or for their family members. And sometimes it's not until they become adults that they have the strength and the wherewithal to withstand the concern, the complaints, the criticism, the rejection that they may face for actually finally sharing what has happened to them. But doing so can bring them some relief. It can bring them the thought in their mind that they are finally fighting back against the pressure and the pain and the abuse that they received. So I'm appealing to you as we go into Valentine's Day to please think with sensitivity about other persons who are survivors of sexual violence out there, and understand that it takes a lot for them to be able to come forward to say what they have endured. Handle them with sensitivity. Don't simply reject what they say and offer them criticism. Offer them help, offer them support, offer them gentleness. I just wanted to raise this point. I think it's a good time to do so. Thank you very much for listening.